Alrighty then. What's up, everybody? Royal Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Welcome everybody to the podcast. The winning hand. You know what I mean? All right, sounds good. I'm in here. What's up? Don't call me Danny. What's up, Stardust, man? Man, Stardust be early as fuck. Shout outs to you, bruh. But thanks for coming through, guys, man. Thanks for coming out so early. But yeah, man, as y'all can tell, what's up, Aaron? You know what I'm saying? Devil May Cry got microtransactions in it. And you know what I'm saying? I'm getting right into this subject because you already know me, man. I'm a Devil May Cry fanboy, right? So this is a good time for me to talk about this shit because it has to do with such a beloved franchise for me. You know what I mean? That shit. I've been playing that shit since I was what? How old was I when I was playing that shit? I mean, I played Devil May Cry 1 when it first came out, cuz. And I know damn near almost. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't know about Devil May Cry, but I know a lot of shit about Devil May Cry. You know, whether it's the lore of the game or it's just about the game in general, how it came to be, who worked on it, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you still chasing? You chasing that Spider-Man Platinum, cuz? Oh shit, Horizon Zero Dawn. Hey, I mean, to each his own, man. If y'all like chasing platinums, that's cool. I never cared for platinums, man. But it's whatever. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, man, Devil May Cry 5, man. I'm a big fan of Devil May Cry. And so there's microtransactions in it. What's up, Jamia or Jamiah? Hey, how you say it? Is it Jamia or Jamiah? Tell me, is the first one right or the second one right? Is it pronounced Jamia or Jamiah? You know what I'm saying? All right, Jemiah, cuz my fault. My fault if I ever fucked it up. You feel me? But yeah, man, I shit, man. But here's the thing with me, right? I always want to look at the situations for what it is, right? So I read about the microtransaction shit because I saw like a couple of videos about it, right? Motherfuckers' opinion pieces. They didn't tell you about the microtransactions. They tell you how they feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to go read the article first. I mean, read the article afterwards to see how I feel about it. You know, and the funniest thing is I don't know if a lot of people knows this, but if y'all played Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, this microtransactions in that, cuz 63%, fam. You probably have more than me. I beat the story and everything, but I don't even know what I am. Let me see if I can go to my trophies real quick. Look. Did I download that shit? God damn it, I didn't download that shit. I do need to put that back on this PlayStation too. Speaking of which, man, have anyone of y'all seen Vid Kid? I ain't seen him in a minute, man. I still need to get his information so I could send him his PlayStation and shit. I ain't seen him in days. Hey, y'all know how much I don't care about platinums. I care so little about platinums that Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. I only did like 70% of it, cuz, and I played the shit out of that game. And the crazy as far as games like Hellblade, I got a 90 on because it's so easy to get a platinum on that game, and I still don't even have a platinum on that game. That's how much of a fuck I give. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The spooks, cuz I feel you, right? I feel you, but I'm just saying, this is not. We dealing with Capcom. Like I'm a Capcom fanboy. I'm not gonna act like I'm not, but I'm gonna, you know, what I'm saying at least I can be real about that. I know I'm a fanboy, but I can still look at it objectively. You know what I'm saying? I know I love their games, but I don't like their business practices. Matter of fact, I hate most of their business practices. But we know microtransactions are coming. At least I did. I could tell from the jump. The moment when Nero arms break, cuz I was like, oh shit. I saw it coming. Motherfuckers like, oh, that's dope. His arm breaks and it caused like damage and all kinds of shit. I'm like, oh shit, that's microtransactions. I saw it coming. You feel me? I mean, I don't like it. I ain't gonna front, but I can't really be mad at them. I'm not mad at Capcom for it. And it's not because I'm a fanboy. You know who I'm mad at? I'm mad at the perpetrating ass motherfuckers within our ranks. Motherfuckers who call themselves gamers when they're not. Because I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. When I got Devil May Cry Special Edition, I didn't even know there was microtransactions in it. I just played the goddamn game. And I have extra red orbs. I had extra red orbs. I mean, it don't take much. I mean, all right, let me take that back. It doesn't take much if you cold. If you if you cold with it, then you know what I'm saying, it doesn't take much. But if you bullshitting, if you can't get better than B ratings and above, like I've never gotten less than a B rating ever in any Devil May Cry level, in any Devil May Cry game. A B is the worst I ever gotten. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop bullshitting. My fault, man. Let me stop bullshitting. I gotten worse like than B's when I first played, you know what I'm saying, Devil May Cry 1. But once I understood it, there was never a, you know what I'm saying, there was never less than a B. I treat it like school and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little Asian kid in school. You don't want none of that. I stay at least a B up. You feel me? Hey, I could have swore I did so much shit in Spider-Man, cuz, and it told me only did 75%. I was like, oh shit, I might accidentally platinum that motherfucker and shit, cuz shit, Jackknife. I still didn't even do shit. I only did 75%. I thought I was like at 90 something percent, and I checked. I was only like 75 something percent. I was like, man, fuck all this, man. I don't know what it is. I just never gave a fuck about platinums. I just don't. I mean, it's cool if y'all like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, I mean, like, so with Devil May Cry 5 having microtransactions, right? Here's the only thing I am concerned about. All right. If this is true, I'm gonna be mad at Capcom if this is true. Okay, if they purposely make it to where it's impossible to get something unless you pay for it. You feel me? Like you can't grind to get it, and I'm not talking about like grind like a ridiculous amount of hours in a hack and slash type of game. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind. I love Devil May Cry. I personally won't mind, but I know a lot of people won't like that shit. They'll be pissed the fuck off trying to get through the story, and they ain't good enough to get good, and you know what I'm saying, a decent amount of red orbs, so they buy some shit to get extra shit quickly. And here's the thing with Devil May Cry. Here's the secret that a lot of motherfuckers may not understand if they new to the franchise. It doesn't matter how much shit you buy, player. You could buy all the moves with real money. You know what I'm saying? You could buy all the moves with real money. But if you don't know how to play Devil May Cry, you ain't getting to the next level. I promise you, you could spend all your money in the first level, buy all the motherfucking moves, and some of them powerful as fuck. I ain't gonna front. But if you don't know how to play Devil May Cry, you will not beat the first level with all the moves. You feel me? With all the moves, I don't feel like you would beat any like a level of Devil May Cry unless you play it on easy. You know what I'm saying? On bitch ass mode, as I would like to call it. You know what I'm saying? If you play it on easy, then at least play it on normal, cuz. At least play it on normal. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Just play it on normal. Don't play it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you to play it on Dante Must Die mode. Shit, it's Dante Must Die mode is hard as fuck, son. It's hard as fuck for a lifelong, hack and slasher, Devil May Cry player like myself. Dante Must Die is hard as fuck. All right, in any like iteration of Devil May Cry from except two is cake. It's boring and it's cake. That's why it's garbage. But 1, 3, and 4 Any one of those, cuz any one of those. Play the Dante Must Die mode, and you will die a lot. You would die constantly. And I don't think if you play like on normal and you're new to Devil May Cry, even if you buy all the move, you won't get to the next level. You have to learn how to play the fucking game to get to the next level. And that's not that's not pay to win. That's because you're not gonna win even if you pay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way I see it. Like even if you pay, you still wouldn't win in a game like that. It's not the same shit. It's not like other games where, well, you know what? I'll take that back because usually the first level is very simple and easy. It's a tutorial system. So if you have all the powerful moves, you probably would get through the first, maybe the second at that. Probably not the second. If you play it on normal, you never played Devil May Cry before, you ain't getting through because this month. You see that? That's why you can't that's why you can't have a white dude a part of your posse for too long because then he would say gay shit and you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing about it. What's up, Viddy? I mean, Devil May Cry, the whole point is the challenge. You know what I mean? And to put that there, I mean, I know for myself, I'm not even gonna even touch it. You feel me? I'm not even gonna touch that shit. Like, I'm not even gonna touch microtransactions in that game. I didn't even know the special edition, like the DMC4 special edition. I didn't even know it had microtransactions in that bitch. I didn't know. Oh shit, what's up, Thrash? Damn, this one 100% Spider-Man, bro. I can't do that shit. Nah, I can't. I can't do that shit, man. I just it's not that I don't like the game. It's just if I like hunt trophies down, it feels like that's a chore. It doesn't seem fun. You feel me? I'm surrounded by no pull out game having ass motherfuckers, man. I swear. But yeah, man, I swear, dude. Like Devil May Cry 5, it has microtransactions. The only one thing that I'm concerned about, the only one thing I'm concerned about is that Devil May Cry, like it's impossible for you to move forward unless you pay microtransactions. I mean, as long as the grind is normal, like just like how it was in the last Devil May Cries, I wouldn't trip. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't trip if the grind was the same. If the grind from Devil May Cry 5 to unlock everything is similar to the original games. Because I mean, when dude was talking, it's Isuno. When he was talking about like, a move that costs less, that's easier for you to get. You would get that early in the game because you would have the money for it. True. That's usually what happens. And motherfuckers be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I guess here's what I'm saying. Like if it's just like how Devil May Cry has been already since 1, 3, and 4. You know what I mean? I don't count 2, man. 2 like don't even exist to me. 2 is so garbage. I don't even think it exists. But you know what I mean? Like 1, 3, and 4, right? If the grind is the same, if this game is comparable to that, like all the hard moves and all the old games, it costs a lot of money to get to. It takes a while for you to get it. You know what I mean? You get all the simpler moves quicker. Double jump costs so much money. You know what I'm saying? Double jump costs so much money, bro. You don't get it from the go. You get it like way later. And I don't even think you have the option to even buy it like in the first level. In the first couple levels, do you get the option to? It's been a while. I have to go back and check. You know what I mean? What's up, Matthew? You know what I mean, that game is not for everybody. That game is rewarding to people who's willing to figure out its combat system. Because if you figure out the combat systems of that game, you be stunting. Cause in every game, the whole point of the game is to style. Cause and the only way for you to style is you have to get good first. If you're not good, you ain't gonna style. But microtransactions in it basically just makes the game simple for motherfuckers to get all the moves. But just because you have all the moves don't mean you know how to use them. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, even if you buy all the moves, you would not get past the third or fourth level. What up, GSM, cuz? You know what I mean? Like, even if you buy all the moves, you would not get past like the third level if you don't know how to play, if you're not competent enough to get through. And but see, the whole point of Devil May Cry is the grind, though, is the challenge. That's why there's so many modes. There's a heaven or hell mode where if you hit the enemy one time, they die, but if they hit you one time, you die too. And there's a fucking heaven or was it hell or hell mode where you have to fight the enemies like how they are naturally already. You have to, a certain amount of combos to actually kill one motherfucker, but it only takes one hit for you to die. You feel me? I have never actually done that in any Devil May Cry game. Like, I would get to like probably like the 8th or 9th level. And in any Devil May Cry game, there's 20 level. I don't know how this new game's gonna be. It seems very open worldish. We'll see what it is. It doesn't seem that way, but just it looks so vast that it looks like it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think, what I'm saying? I don't think you can beat Devil May Cry just by paying money. But that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool if you want to buy all that shit. And here's the thing, I'm not mad at Capcom. The only thing I would be mad about is if they made like a certain move like a ridiculous amount of money to get. Not like a difficult amount to get, a ridiculous amount of money. And like a ridiculous amount of red orbs. I'm talking about like the amount of red orbs it takes for you to get to like the 9th or 10th mission to unlock. That's too many. That's too long. You know what I mean? But in any Devil May Cry game, I always have like red orbs left over. And contrary to popular belief, Devil May Cry is definitely not a one and done game. The whole point of that game is to get really good at it, and 20 mission is not gonna do it. You'll be going back to it constantly. There's all ridiculous amount of modes and all kinds of shit. And there's all kinds of little details within the fighting mechanics, the amount of stuff you can do in it that you'll go back and learn new shit. Like every time you play it, you might learn something new about it. If you never played, like if you in the middle of the fight, usually this is how it works, like a devil trigger, right? Is when Dante or Nero doesn't he technically didn't have one, but he kind of had one in the last game. Like their devil triggers when they turn into their demon form, right? But if you let's say give that to a motherfucker early by letting him buy that shit would be broken as fuck. Now that's pay to win because you just become infinitely stronger out of nowhere in missions where you don't supposed to even be that strong at. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, fam. And that's what I mean, Arian. I would only be mad at Capcom if they break the game so that they can fucking make you pay microtransactions. If they break that shit, if they make the game ridiculously hard to get like a certain move, like a couple of moves where it's really cool to get, they charge like a ridiculous amount of red orbs for that. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? But if they don't do that, if the grind is similar to the older ones, maybe I won't mind if it's a little bit harder. I don't care. I'll grind for that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go back to the game countless time anyways. And here's the thing with me, like I said, man, microtransactions in Devil May Cry, the DMC special edition had it. I played it. I didn't even know it had it because I never even touched it. You know what I mean? No reason to even use it. Not even once. Oh, yeah, exactly, Matthew. Shadow of War. That's a good example. I mean, that shit sting real hard. All right, fam. All right, idiot, bro. I mean, you feel me? Like a game like that, you're not gonna beat just by buying shit. That's not how it works. DMC has always been a game based on skill. it rewards you for your skill. The better your skill are, the more stylish that shit look. You be stunting on motherfuckers. As y'all can see from all the trailers, motherfucker be riding on, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker standing on his jet propelled arm. You know what I mean? Shit's dope. You know what I mean? But the microtransactions part, right? Like Shadow of War, they break that game. They broke that shit. At the end, you had to pay all kinds of money just for that, just to, you know what I mean? Just for that, just so just so motherfuckers would buy microtransactions. And then they had to rebalance it after they take that shit out. And the reason why they took that shit out is because ain't nobody buying that shit because they was mad as fuck because that shit was there. You know what I mean? But if it's like DMC4 Special Edition, I wouldn't have a problem with it at all because I didn't even know Special Edition had microtransactions. I'm not gonna front. I didn't even know. Yeah, I don't like it at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it at all, Jameer. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's too late now. I mean, it's too late now. I'll tell you the truth. They coming. And here's the thing, right? And here's the thing. The reason why they're coming, like microtransaction in a lot of, you know what I'm saying, video games, whether it's a single player, you know, or not, is because motherfuckers buying shit. Obviously, motherfuckers out here buying shit. If it was not like a particularly good business model to follow, they wouldn't have done it. But it seems like it's working. Motherfuckers out here buying shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, vote with your wallet. But apparently so, you know what I mean? Apparently motherfuckers do. Motherfuckers buy that shit. They might complain with their mouth, but their hands pulling out their credit card for it, you know. So I mean, I'm not gonna fucking touch the shit. I'll be mad as fuck. Trust me, I'll be more mad than most other motherfuckers. Most motherfuckers on YouTube is bullshitting ass outrage. And I'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get to that in a second. But as far as we're talking about microtransactions right now, right? Microtransactions in a game like this is useless for those who needs microtransactions. But it's there. And it's there because a lot of motherfuckers buy shit. Motherfuckers pay for that. If it doesn't work, they wouldn't repeatedly do it. Motherfuckers buy it, man. Motherfuckers pay out the ass. And I hate this shit. My favorite genre is fighting games, and fighting games is atrocious for that right now. Microtransactions is not as bad as like loot boxes. Loot boxes worse than gambling. Trust me, loot box is worse than gambling. It's gambling. It's just worse than your average type of gambling. You know what I mean? Like the type of dude I am, I like cards, as you could tell. You know what I'm saying? If I sit down at a blackjack table, I put $10 in the table. You know what I'm saying? $10 worth of chips, right, on the table, and the dealer deals me my hand. You know what I'm saying? I know whether I'm winning $10, maybe 20 at the highest, and I'll lose $10, 20 at the highest, right? I know what I'm winning and what I'm losing. You can't say that with loot boxes. You can get a loot box, get a prize, and still lose because you'll get something that's garbage that you don't want at all, but you paid for. You know what I mean? That's the oddest. That's the weirdest way of winning. Like you winning, but you feel like you losing. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like. When regular ass gambling, it's not like that. Regular ass gambling, you know what you're winning and what you're losing. Even when it comes to fucking, even when it comes to like a roulette table, you know what you're winning and what you're losing. It depends on how you bet, right? You bet on the colors, you bet on the number, you bet on the set of numbers. There's a lot of shit you can bet on. And so you would know If it hit on what I needed to hit on, I would win. If it doesn't, I lose. That's it. Clear cut, very simple, very straightforward. You know what I mean? If nothing, gambling is very straightforward. You put up a certain amount of money, and you might be able to win that amount of money plus some, or you lose that. That's how it works. But if you look at fucking loot boxes, you can't even say that. You're out of this money regardless. You feel me? You're out of this real money, real dollars, regardless. You know what I mean? Regardless of the situation, you out of that money. But you will not get what you want. There might be a rare chance, a very rare chance you get what you want. So you gotta keep on trying, right? Hopefully you'll get what you want. So you just keep on losing. Because you don't even know if you win or not. It just depends, right? You just hope you win. You don't even know what you're winning. And the craziest part is what you win really doesn't equate to the amount of money you spend. So that's even worse than regular ass gambling that I do. The type of gambling I do is I put up the money and I know exactly what I'm getting back or what I'm losing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, what's up, Savage? Sometimes I play. You know what I mean? But yeah, but microtransactions, that's not the same as loot boxes. They're not as I'm not saying they're good. I'm saying they're not as bad. Sub Lincoln, cuz. I mean, yeah, Arian. I mean, that's exactly what it is, cuz. Like I don't know how motherfuckers don't see this shit. But I mean, that's how it is. But microtransactions is literally cheating with money. It's literally cheating with money. It's you know what I mean? It's kind of like all right. It's kind of like microtransaction is like you didn't study for a test and you got somebody else to do the test for you somehow. You know what I'm saying? And you turn that shit in. Like you got the grades for it, but you didn't really put in the work. And one day when you actually like go to work using that diploma from that fucking major, and you don't fucking know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I mean? And this is not anywhere near as severe. This is fucking video games. But when it comes down to it, then what the fuck are you even doing on a game for? Yeah, basically paying for cheat codes. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit, Matthew? Because like you pay for cheat codes, man. Like, don't they come for free no more? Like, what are you? I don't understand. What's the point of it? You know what I'm saying? The only point, like this is how I feel, man. I feel like there's a decent amount, man. I don't know how much because I don't do enough research and calculations into these numbers, but there's a very large amount of bitch ass gamers, man, that don't play games for real. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit, a whole bunch of kids move out in these bitches. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want the smoke, man. I can't stand dude. I swear, man. Like, I hate fake gamers. And Kids moves every bit a fake gamer because I don't think he game at all. I think he just like talking about it. I'm just saying. I just think there's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers out there because they don't play games for real. They just like talking about it. So they have to pick up a controller once in a while to you know what I'm saying, act like they play games and shit. They don't fucking play games and shit. You know what I mean? You play games and shit. What the fuck you doing with microtransactions in a single player game? I can understand multiplayer games. I ain't gonna front. I can understand it because you want to compete with these motherfuckers. You keep getting shot at. You just can't stand it anymore. I feel you. I guess you're just not good with the quick twitch. You know, you just can't lean left and shoot right at the same time. That's the trick, by the way, to Call of Duty. If you play Call of Duty enough, you basically move either to the left or to the right while shooting to the right or to the left. You know what I mean? Move left, shoot right, move right, shoot left. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm talking about. Like aim to the left of this, whatever. That's beside the point, right? If you ain't winning, well, if you ain't winning, is that what it's called? Strafing? Yeah, strafing. Thanks for that, cuz. I'm not in the best I'm not in the best mindset right now because it's been a really cold, dreary day, and I'm high as fuck all day. Well, half a day, half a day. I've been high for half a day because you know what I mean. I've been out with the homies and shit, and we've been like running around, getting fall season clothes, fucking around. You know what I'm saying? High as fuck. But yeah, man, just I think microtransactions are here because there's fake gamers here. That's the reason why they exist. Because who buy these things? People who can't play the game regularly. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. I want the smoke. I'm dead serious. I want the smoke because I whoever buy this type of shit in a single player game, you know what I'm saying? Whoever whoever buy this type of shit in a single player game that's not built to make you buy it. Don't get me wrong. Like Shadow of War, like some game breaking shit. That shit's fucked up. But if I swear, if Devil May Cry 5, if the amount of grind is the same as like the previous games, all they did was just add microtransactions to it, and motherfuckers out here buying microtransactions, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. I'm serious. You ain't shit. You ain't about that Devil May Cry life. I'm talking mad shit about this because that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. If you buy that shit, you are not a part of you're not about that life, cuz. Put the controller down, take that shit out, put you know what I'm saying, throw Fortnite back on, cuz it's not for you. Like if you want a game to challenge you but it's rewarding at the same time, that's the game you fuck with. That's why I'm mad as fuck at microtransactions. But at the same time, I see why it's here. I see it. I think motherfuckers just ain't shit. A lot of motherfuckers just ain't playing. You know what I mean? If you play for real, if you practice a little bit, you just get used to Devil May Cry and understand what you need to do. You be dope as fuck. But then again, that's every game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, some games you have to draw the line at. You're like, God damn. But I'll see what's up. We'll have to get more information about this. I need to get more information about this. I want to know more about it. I'm not happy about that shit at all. You feel me? I'm not happy about that shit at all. But I mean, I need to know the details of it all. I mean, there's certain things you can not be happy about, but what you're gonna do? Motherfuckers paying for it. Motherfuckers are voting for their wallets. They coming out in droves, buying the fuck out of that. Matter of fact, man, Devil May Cry. I might think about doing, you know what I'm saying, doing like gameplay for that. You know what I mean, like do walkthroughs for that. Just because that's my shit, I might want to do it. Like first time run through of that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all get to see me die a lot. I don't know if I want to do that live if I want to do that like episodically and shit. You know what I mean? But I was thinking about doing that because that's one of the games that I might do. And if that do well, I might do like, a royal play or some shit. You know what I mean? Well, I just play a game, like do a walkthrough or do a live stream of it and shit. I see. Hey, I'm liking the Assassin's Creed Odyssey shit, man. I'm not gonna front. It's such a drastic change. Yeah, I just want to see what's up with it. I just want to see what's up with it, man. It looks with all the mythology and shit going on. I might want to see what happens because that shit look kind of dope. But yeah, man, that actually leads me to my next topic. So I was telling y'all I actually saw two videos. Yeah, I mean, but damn, man, like I told y'all, cause I don't have that much time to be live streaming and shit. But I guess every time I play, I can live stream. You know what I mean? Every time I play, I just live stream that shit. When I don't, I mean, then y'all wouldn't know when the fuck I'm doing it. I just show up and shit and just live stream Devil May Cry for a couple hours and stop. That's why, you know what I'm saying? If I do like if I do like episodically, at least I could do like two like two levels at a time, two missions at a time. You know what I mean? There's 20 missions, so if I do two missions at a time, like two missions in an episode, that'll be like 10 episodes. You know what I mean? Or I might just do one episode at a time. That'd be 20 episodes. I'll figure it out, man. But let me know if y'all want. Let me know if y'all want me to do that shit. I know GSM is down. I appreciate that because I might. I'm trying to look into it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look into it right now because I figured if you gonna play that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna play that shit, at least play it. Don't buy microtransactions. It's worthless. But so because I saw two videos about microtransactions from Devil May Cry 5, right? There's two people that I seen it from. There's two people I seen it from. Angry Joe and a fat British dude. What's his name? Jim something? Jim whatever the fuck his name is. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? Is it Jim Sterling? No, what the fuck is his name, man? Is it Jim Sterling? Yeah, I guess it is. That fat ass British dude with the high pitched ass voice. Yeah, man. So I probably will do that. For everybody else who came to the shit after this, if y'all want me to do that, press the like button. You know what I'm saying? If I get more likes than usual, I guess is motherfuckers trying to do that shit. All right, so when I was watching his shit, right? Like his shit, he was going off talking about like how greedy and blah 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 blah, right? And I'm not gonna defend Capcom for doing that shit. That shit is greedy as fuck to capitalize on weak motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You capitalize on weak motherfuckers right now. You over here, you over here making them fucking buy more shit because they can't beat a level. Instead of them trying to get good, they buy some shit from you. You know what I'm saying? To try to get good, and and you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's fucked up, man. You capitalize on these weak ass motherfuckers. But I'm not I'm mad that it's there because like this series is so close to my heart, but I see all the outrage from motherfuckers who don't even play the game for real like that. And like I said, only seen videos from these two motherfuckers, and they both actually had good points. You know, they actually had good points. But because we don't know exactly what the microtransactions entails and how it works is, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna at least say as long as they don't fuck up the game to put microtransactions in there, I'm cool. I've been saying that. I've been saying that since, shit Shadow War. I was like, dude, if you don't buy microtransactions, it takes you forever to see the true ending. You know what I mean of the game. That's really fucked up. If they do some shit like that with Devil May Cry, that'll be fucked up. But the game is the same, just like special edition, and they throw microtransactions in there. I don't give a fuck. Let these weak ass motherfuckers buy it. The reason why it's here is because of these weak ass motherfuckers. Enjoy yourself, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's there for motherfuckers who feel like they are a gamer to call themselves a gamer. You beat Devil May Cry? Yeah, I beat Devil May Cry. Did you? Yeah, I beat Devil May Cry. No, you didn't, motherfucker. You bought a whole bunch of microtransactions. You know what I mean? But like I said, even if you buy all the microtransactions, you still ain't gonna beat the game if you don't know how to play it. You have to at least be decent. You still gonna have to at least be decent with it because and here's what scares me too. I'm afraid they're making it easier. Because all the gameplay I see, I'm like, why? And I know he probably playing on easy mode or some shit, right? Easy mode, normal mode or some shit. That's why the enemies seem like they just standing still, letting you fight them and shit, letting you hit them and shit like that. Bro, like Devil May Cry is like one of the hardest games like series, cuz they're not really hard, but they're pretty hard because they'll give you a difficult time, especially three. Three was the hardest because the developer accidentally made hard mode normal mode. I don't know if y'all know that. That's some trivia for your ass. They actually evidently made like hard mode normal mode. So that's why the game was hard as fuck. No, you would think, Kevin Mack. You would think, right? But here's the thing with the microtransactions. Here's the thing with microtransactions though. The microtransactions, red orbs are only good to buy certain things. Like is red orbs like they don't have the what is it, the spirit orbs, right? Anymore. Just the red orbs, just the blood orbs, right? Just the red orbs. And red orbs you can only buy a few things with them. Once you grind and get all this stuff, red orbs kind of become useless. Really like once you beat the game, red orbs like become completely useless, just like every other game. You know what I mean? It's just a progression, token. You feel me? It's just a progression token. But like I was saying, I was watching Angry Joe and Jim Sterling. They was talking about. They have both have good points. And but the thing is, I also noticed like I was scrolling to see who else was talking about it, and I noticed motherfuckers who don't ever play God of like Devil May Cry at all. I was about to say God of War, Devil May Cry at all. Like was like bitching about it, like how like like just going off about this shit, like calling Capcom all kinds of shit. Like okay, all right, but you don't even play this shit. Like I see motherfuckers like channels that are dedicated to games that has nothing to do with games like Devil May Cry. Like they not the type to play a game like Devil May Cry. Not stereotyping or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not stereotyping or nothing. I'm just saying I would not see any type of games like that on their channel. You know. But microtransactions in Devil May Cry, if you was upset about it, it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. I get it. Me too. I don't like that shit either. But you don't even play this shit, cuz. What the fuck? What the fuck does this have to do with you, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know, like you could talk about it if you're not happy about it, but at least explain why you're not happy about it. Like I was telling people before, like just because you don't own a console doesn't mean you can't talk about that console. Just because you haven't bought a game, that game is still on the market, and there's things that you know about the game. There's no reason why you can't bring it up and discuss it, right? But if you're gonna like complain about something, make sure like you actually have a stake in it first. If you're gonna complain, if you're gonna like bitch and cry about it, if you're gonna do that, make sure you have like a reason for it. Like what reasons do motherfuckers who don't play it have, right? I remember talking one time to one of the homie on the round table, right? When he was talking about like, so do you think motherfuckers that don't play Fortnite should be able to talk about Fortnite, right? I'm like, yeah. Just because you don't play it, don't mean you can't talk about it. You still have insight that motherfuckers who play it might not. And you just discussing the situation. You're not really discussing the game, right? And the same way with this, right? And the thing is, here's what I mean by that. Here's what I mean exactly, right? Don't tell me you are now no longer going to buy this game when you never was going to buy this game in the first place. You feel me? because of outrage, because oh, these microtransactions, fuck Capcom. I was gonna buy this because it looked hype, but now fuck it, motherfucker. The type of games that are on your channel are not anywhere near similar to this type of game. You know what I mean? But you so hyped for this one out of nowhere, and maybe you just got bit by the hack and slasher bug, you know. But if that's the case, would you really be mad for real? Like, but yeah, like you would think it's counterintuitive, but it's not, Kevin. Because the thing is, red orbs only buy you moves. You know what I'm saying? They only buy you moves, cause, and you don't need to have all the moves to beat the game. You can beat the game with the base set of moves they give you. You really can, as long as you're good with the dodging and attacking. You're good. That's all it really comes down to. Like the more moves you have, the more fancy you're gonna be. But realistically, you only need a decent set of moves to beat the game. You know what I mean? If you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, there could be a billion moves. You still like you can have all the moves. You won't beat it. You feel me? So they could make it easier and still hold back all the red orbs and hold back like how much red orbs you can get. You know what I'm saying? And make you still get microtransactions to get those moves. That's still doable because that's the only way it makes sense. I don't. It doesn't even make sense to put microtransaction in a single player experience. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work, especially like a game like this, a game where it demands you to have skill. It demands you to actually like dedicate yourself to it and learn the combat system and be good at it. You know what I mean? I mean, if you want a style in this game, you have to know what you're doing to actually do it. But now you don't either because think about it. There's also the what's that mode called where it's simplistic button prompts and then it'll just like do all the moves for you and shit basically. And the creator was talking about, oh, it's not there so that we could it's not there so that people won't learn how to play. It's there so that people could see some of the moves and try to like go back to the original and do it normal shit. Do you need the higher level moves to get higher level ranking? Um, it would be easier to get higher level ranking if you have higher level moves, but you do not need them, like per se. If you have a decent amount of move sets, if you have like you know, a decent amount of simple moves, right? Couple of combo moves you can string together, and if you know what you're doing, you'll get to triple S rank combos, no problem. And Dante's move set, like his regular move set, just the stuff that comes with him naturally is fucking. You got a decent amount already. I don't know, like, see, but that's the thing though. That's what I'm scared of. That's the only thing I'm scared of. I'm scared they're gonna take shit away from Dante, stuff that's already naturally there. Like this dude used ever since the last game, ever since the third game, actually, ever since the third game, introduced the style mechanic to where he has four, sometimes five styles that he switched from. Right, he goes from trickster to gunslinger to shit. What's the other one? Royal Guard. That's just OP as fuck. Royal Guard is basically reuse parry, like block and parry. But if you parry enough time, you would charge up enough energy to kill everybody in the room and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like so OP. Like you can do like an instant like reversal hit on the parry. It's just ridiculous, fam. Dante and Virgil always have like ridiculous Street Fighter moves and shit. Like they do like super spins kicks and upcuts and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. The game is built for you to like do all these moves, but if you have a decent amount of moves, like you don't actually need to, get all the high level moves to be able to get a triple S ranking. You know what I mean? It would be a lot easier, don't get me wrong, to get triple X ranking from getting all the moves early, but you don't have to. Matter of fact, it's like back in the day you can't. You have to like get them as you go along, as you get more red orbs. So as long as they don't cheat you out of that, as long as they didn't take something that's already naturally there to a character and make you buy some microtransactions to get that shit, then it's whatever. But like I'm frustrated about it too, but I'm trying to like understand the frustration from other people. That's why I'm saying it's like this outrage culture is ridiculous. Like don't just because you hear that people are mad about it, you just oh me too, I'm mad about it too. It has nothing fucking to do with you. You ain't gonna play this motherfucking game anyway. And for you to complain about it, not discuss it, but for you to complain about it is fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Don't fucking complain about some shit you don't give a fuck about. I only watched two, and the reason why I only watched two is because I didn't have enough time. You know what I mean? I was out doing shit today. So, I mean, what Angry Joe was saying, I mean, I get what he was saying, but Angry Joe also says certain things like, it's not cool that Spider-Man is only for PlayStation. Everybody deserves to play this shit. And I'm like, everybody can play this shit. What the fuck are you talking about? You just buy a PlayStation and you playing this shit. It does belong to everybody. Anybody can get it. Anybody can fucking buy a PlayStation and play that shit. What the fuck? You know what I mean? That's that's fanboy talk at its finest. And I'm not calling him a fanboy. I'm just talking about what our culture has become. There's just so many weird ass motherfuckers, though. I swear to God, like, just it's steered our conversations to things where we don't even fucking like. Just think about that. Just think about it. Just to say that it's not fair for Spider-Man to be only on one platform. Spider-Man belongs to everybody. Spider-Man does belong to everybody. The IP, of course, belongs to Sony and Marvel. You know, they have kind of like a joint custody of it, matter speaking. Some Marvel have some rights to some portion of Spider-Man, and Sony has some rights to other portions of Spider-Man. Let's just put it that way. And that's the easiest way I could put it. Saves enough time. Like they profit off of certain things. Marvel's profit off of other things. That's Spider-Man. Yeah, just buy the damn thing and play it. Spider-Man does belong to everybody. He's everybody's superhero. Everybody can buy a PlayStation. What do you mean? It is for everybody. Exactly, Jamia. Exactly. Sony paid for it and made movies out of it. Y'all wouldn't like there's generations of motherfuckers, like young motherfuckers, wouldn't even love Spider-Man if it wasn't for them early Spider-Man movies with with white dude with damn they all white. What the fuck am I saying? Toby whatever his name is. Toby McGuire. Is it Toby McGuire? I'm not good with like actors' name. I don't really you know what I mean? I don't care for celebrities like that. I don't fucking But yeah, if it wasn't for that movie, a lot of motherfuckers nowadays, a lot of gamers nowadays wouldn't even know what the fuck they are. That's thanks to Sony. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And now like, what do you mean? And that's what I'm saying. What do you mean it doesn't belong to? It, why is it only on PlayStation? It belongs to everybody. It does belong to everybody. Everybody should buy a PlayStation and play it. It's just that simple. I'm not corporate shilling or nothing. It's just that simple. It's just facts, right? Buy a motherfucking PlayStation. There you go. It is for a PlayStation and for everybody. PlayStation purposely made it for everybody, so everybody can buy their shit and play it. And it's fucking straightforward. You know what I mean? But what Angry Joe was saying, if y'all watch his video about the thing, I don't, me myself, I don't like this shit at all. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. The reason why it's not that big of a deal to me personally, I'm not saying microtransaction is cool. It's not. But when I played Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, I didn't even know that was there because I just played that shit. So if this game is similar to that, I'm cool with it. This whatever. I didn't even know it was there. Just for me. But if you buy some shit, then you are what you are, and I'm calling you, a simple ass, fake ass gamer. Like that's all I'm saying. But you know, it is what it is. If it's like the same, then it is what it is. Yeah, the Sam Raimi series, right? The three Sam Raimi's movie. Now the third one, man, the third one had so many like great possibilities, but they fucked it up. The studio fucked it up, not the director. The studio did. They fucked it all up. I mean, I like those first three movies. Wasn't the best, but they were pretty good. I still think the newest Spider-Man is the closest thing we got to the comic book Peter Parker. I mean, I don't like how he's so much attached to Stark now, but it is what it is. This is the MCU, not the comic book universe. Not the comic book canon, but the movie canon. So it is what it is. But I don't like how the new Spider-Man. I mean, is just so attached to Stark, like he's like his father figure, blah blah blah, all this shit. I don't really like that too much. I like it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? Spider Man, I feel like gets more like doesn't get enough props as being a scientist. You know what I mean? Like he built his own web shooters and what I mean, his own suit and shit. I actually like that, man. But yeah, the first two was good. I mean, the dialogue was corny as fuck, but it's an early comic book movie. What you gonna do? It's an early comic book movie about Spider Man. I mean, of course, the dialogue is gonna be really cheesy, and it is. And it's weird because the dialogue's only cheesy when he's Spider Man. When he's Peter Parker, the dialogue seems like fine. Like it seems good. He plays like Aunt May's hot. Yeah, the new Aunt May, Melissa Tomei. God damn, man, she bad as fuck. Matter of fact, if for some odd reason, she's so bad in that movie, she like trumps Scarlett Johansson. Like I'm like, that's crazy. How you gonna make her more bad? But she was more bad. Like maybe because she's an auntie. Everybody try to smash his auntie. God. I mean, yeah, man. Marvel had to sell those properties because they was going bankrupt at the time. I mean, they had to sell off all those shit, and then they start doing. Now that they're doing better, they want all those shit back, and but now they're owned by Disney. So with that series, even that get like goofier and goofier as it goes along, man. It's it's ridiculously good, man. I love the Evil Dead series. Yeah, man. So I mean, tonight's shit's not gonna be that long. I'm probably gonna end it here pretty soon. I mean, that's mainly what I want to talk about is just Devil May Cry because you know how that shit is. Um, did they cancel it? Oh no. No, he's talking about. Are you talking about the film trilogies from back in the day, not the series, right? You're talking about the film series, eh? Anyways, like the outrage culture that we have, right? The outrage culture that we have about everything with gaming, it just make gaming so exhausting, man. You know, like not everything needs to be like screamed at. Everybody needs to make a video screaming about something all the damn time. You know, and I just don't get it. But let's get to our final subject, man. Best part of the subject. Best part of the night, right? You talking about some fanboys, man. Some fanboy tears. And what I mean by fanboy, like what we talking about fanboy tears tonight is, you know, seems so simple. But we all agree that there's no console war anymore at this point, right? The console war is basically dead. The console war is completely dead because it's so one-sided. It's so one-sided. It's obvious. It's so obvious that we don't even. Man, I don't give a fuck, Savage. You probably did better than I did. I probably spelled it Sam Raimi, like Ramy. Raimi. There we go. Yeah, man. People just like hate on things they don't care for already. I mean, and then you find more extra shit to hate on, so you like go and like make a video about it. Like, why? You know, I got time for that shit, man. Like, I'm out here trying to like play these games. Like, I want to know about this shit. Like, stop making videos being outraged over shit that don't fucking matter. I'm not saying microtransactions don't fucking matter when it comes to outrage. It deserves to be talked about. That's why I'm talking about it too. But I mean, like I said, man, the only reason why microtransactions still exist is because motherfuckers buying it. That's all it is. Don't fucking buy that shit. They'll slowly just stop. They just see, man, we're just wasting our fucking time doing this shit. Ain't nobody buying this shit. You know what I mean? We might as well just stick to making a straightforward game and look like heroes in the fucking customer's eyes. Look at fucking God of War and look at Spider Man. No microtransactions whatsoever. And speaking of Spider Man and fanboy tears, so I was actually watching the homie Six podcast earlier this morning. I couldn't join it, but I was watching it. Actually, uh, I do want to let y'all know here pretty soon my schedule. I'm deciding to like set a schedule from now on. Like I don't want to live such a random ass life no more. So from now on, I'm gonna basically take uh 2 days straight in a row off and just leave it at that. I'll still might be doing shit here and there, but I'm gonna take Sunday and Monday, right? I'll probably start right around June. I'll do that. I mean, not June. What the fuck am I saying? No, at the end of October. Right when this channel hit his birthday is when I'll probably do that. I'll just move my calendar and fix like all my scheduling to where I'll always be free on Sunday and Monday, and I might be able to do like a live streaming on Sunday, like we doing now, and then on Monday I might be able to do like gameplay, like you know what I'm saying, um, live stream and shit. Run through Devil May Cry, run through all these hard ass motherfuckers game that motherfuckers be talking about. And I'm nervous as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous as fuck. Because as soon as I hop on Devil May Cry 5, I'm gonna play it on one of the harder modes. And if it feels easy, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. It should be hard because that's supposed to be a hard ass game. But anyway, so we talking about this. Yeah, God of War, Spider Man, right? No microtransactions. God of War sold 3.1 million in 3 days. Spider Man sold 3.3. Now, 3.3 that does not include bundles, and I don't believe special editions, right? I know they don't include bundles, but it also includes special editions as well. Because 3.3 is just straight digital and raw copies, right? Yeah, man. Sundays are actually the day that I take care of little shit like that too. Like I do laundry and all that other shit. Sunday is usually the one day that I have off. I usually work like 6 days a week, and even Sundays sometime I got like errands I gotta run. You know what I mean? So I get hectic sometimes, but I think I need to cool down off of that. I can't keep doing that every day. I've been doing that for too long, I think, and starting to catch up. You feel me? So I'm gonna calm down off of that. I'm gonna go back to like 5 days a week. No, I thought it's digital and raw sales, but no bundles or no bundles and no special editions, right? Bruh, there's no way that's there. They didn't count digital as well, because bruh, digital has to amount to so much, man. If they don't count digital too, that's ridiculous. 3.3 just hard copies alone, bruh. That's ridiculous. 3.3 hard copies alone is ridiculous. God of War didn't even do 3.1 hard copies alone. God of War did hard copies and digital, I believe. And the reason why numbers are usually so high in the first 3 days is because they count pre-orders as first day. So I mean, it skewed the number of the first day and the first week basically. But the fanboy tears come from actually some of that, man. Like they're still talking shit. Like, and here's the level of fanboy tears that we own, man. The level of fanboy tears that we own, that we actually have, like Mikey Barra talking shit about Sony, about cross playing and shit. Oh, thirsty ass motherfucker. Like, who does that? Who does that as a like as a a high level, you know, corporate motherfucker? Who does that? That's so weird, man. Like I've been saying this with video for the longest. I've been like, bruh, stop talking shit about other companies. Like, no matter how hard you talk shit about another company, it will not make yours look any better. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's so obvious. It's just, it's lonely at the top. Everybody at the bottom get along because everybody at the bottom get together and hate on the motherfuckers at the top. That's what it is. And this is not fanboy talk. This is real shit. Sony is at the top. Is that not facts? Is that, you know what I'm saying? Is that not facts? That's facts, right? That's facts. Sony is at the top. They do it big across the board. There's nothing there's nothing that you can say about Sony this generation that other motherfuckers can even touch. Can even touch. The only thing that you could say is graphics, but you can't say graphics. You know why you can't say graphics? Because third party games look practically the same. Practically the same. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have y'all seen Digital Foundry shit on? I mean, Digital Foundry is not the be all end all, but have y'all seen that shit? Have y'all seen Digital Foundry on the blackout shit? Have you seen that shit? Yeah, exactly, Matthew. Facts. Don't give a fuck about your feelings. That's exactly how I feel too, cuz. Don't give a fuck about how you feel, cuz. I'm here to talk about what's real and what's not, man. I ain't got if it's real and it hurts your feelings, I guess you fake. You know what I'm saying? I guess you fake then, because if real hurts you, I guess you fake. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like they sell they sell their games, right? A PS4 outsell every other console. Their games outsells everybody else. Their games look the best, right? You can't tell me God of War, Horizon, Spider Man, and these motherfuckers don't look the best. They do look the best. What look better than them? Like PC games? PC looks better, but they don't have better looking games. You know what I mean? It's just truth. Exactly, cuz third party got to make sure their game run on the the OG Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? That only runs at 720 or some bullshit, and the OG PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? Third party has to make sure that happens, and then on the X and on the Pro, they gotta make sure like they do both, and somehow the Xbox sometimes like perform worse. You know what I mean? How do you perform worse? And don't bullshit me like it doesn't. It does. It does all the motherfucking time. You know what I mean? So Spider-Man 3.3 isn't even like even close. I don't even think it's close. I think it's actually like close to 5, because like 4.5 to 5, somewhere around there. If we add all the numbers that hasn't been added. And of course Sony knows. Sony knows exactly how many that shit is. They know how many fucking bundles and consoles they make and shit. They know exactly how much that is and how much they sold on that and shit. I mean, they know right now. Insomniac probably know too. They probably hype as fuck. They'll probably release that here very soon. They'll probably release like the all the numbers like within a few days. Just to be like, damn, look at all this and these numbers, right? And Sick was talking about he bring up NPDs just to troll motherfuckers, just to troll fanboys, right? Troll these bitch ass motherfuckers. But me, I bring it up actually not just for trolling. I actually bring it up just to show you that it reflects. It's just proof. It's just numbers. You know what I mean? It's just there for you to like cross examine to see what's up. There's look, Spider-Man selling at least 3.3 million in 3 days. Just from the numbers that that they already shaved off. Somehow they've already set records. You feel me? You feel me though? Like this game set records and is actually already have numbers shaved off of it. Like we don't even have the exact numbers. It beat out the last game that was setting records. It beat out what was it? Far Cry 5. Far Cry 5, cuz that's a multi-plat in like the most consistently bought game or something like that in whatever fucking category. Most sold, most quickest sold or some bullshit. But it was like a crazy ass category, man. Like how do you beat Devil like how does a single plat game beat a multi-plat game and some shit like that? Because it's Spider-Man. Now, I knew it. What's up, Coon? Like I knew it. I was like, there's no way. Like in my mind, I was thinking like in 3 days it was gonna sell like 5,000. And I still think that's correct. I think it sold 5,000. I mean 5 million. I'm sorry. I think it sold 5 million. If they calculate all the numbers, I think it's gonna hit close to 5 million. I think I'm pretty accurate on that. Everything else I've said is basically has came true thus far. You know what I mean? I knew Spider-Man wasn't gonna get as good of a rating as God of War. I knew Spider-Man is gonna like blow God of War numbers out the water, and that's why when they said 3.3, I'm like, that's really good. That seemed low for this game. I expected at least 4, and I'm thinking it's actually 5. I'm thinking it's actually 5. I think they hit close to, if not 5, like 4 point something, damn near. You know what I mean? No, I'm surprised it did low. 3.3 is low. That's before we like I was told that they didn't count the exact numbers. What's up, Titanfall? You know what I mean? They didn't count exact numbers yet. So exact numbers, what I'm thinking is closer to 5 million in the first 3 days. If it's not 5 mil, if it doesn't hit the actual 5, it's probably like 4.8, 4.9, something very close. You know? Like I'm just thinking that because I feel like this game is a lot bigger than God of War. Not as far as the game itself. I'm talking about culturally. It's just a bigger game. There's motherfuckers that don't even play game usually would buy this motherfucker. You know what I mean? They'll buy this motherfucker out of nowhere. So I feel like that shit, man. That shit's not going anywhere though, because the salt is gonna stay forever. That's why I'm actually kind of bored with this generation. I actually love like the console war. I love that shit, man. I don't love it in the way that it, you know, is detrimental to gamers and the gaming culture. I love it because it's actually push each side to look at the situation. You know what I mean? Back in the day, a console war is based off of real shit. Not real shit like, extra shit. I'm talking about like just real shit. Like when an Xbox dude say some shit about PlayStation, that shit was real. You know what I mean? And that's why it hurts. That's why it cuts because it's real. You know what I mean? But all the shit that Xbox do talk about PlayStation, this shit's not real. You just brush that shit off. Like, man, I'm not even tripping off of what you saying. You know what I mean? Not even tripping off of what the fuck you saying. Like, don't even trip, cause I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even give a fuck about what you saying, little Xbox homie. Like, be gone. Be gone, X tot, right? Be gone, X tot. Like I don't give a fuck about none of what you saying, man. Like I don't care at all. Like this generation, as far as the war is no longer fun because it no longer like hurts. Like whatever you say no longer damage anything that does anything to like PlayStation dudes or PlayStation itself. Like you don't pick actual good arguments anymore because realistically they're so few and far in between. You know what I mean? It's so few and far in between, man. Like there's so few and far in between that you can't pick them. You don't have a lot of things negative to say about Sony, so you gotta bring stuff up. That's why you're the executive that run the company that you fanboy for, like bring shit up to talk shit about. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why you do it. Because there's nothing left. You lost. And realistically, motherfuckers know they lost. That's why they stick to doing petty shit. You only do petty shit when you lose. When you've already lost, there's nothing you could do about it. So you go the petty route. You know what I mean? Because if you still have a dog in the fight, you would still be out there fighting. You know what I mean? If you were still able to fight, you would still be out there fighting. But you're not. You're just out here like just bitching and crying at this moment. Like people was talking about Mikey Barr was like throwing jabs. That was not a jab. That was just salty as fuck. That shit didn't hurt. How's that hurt? Please cross-play with us. You're so anti-consumer. Who the fuck? Like seriously, seriously? Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Who bought an Xbox to play with PlayStation motherfuckers? You know? Who bought a PlayStation to play with Xbox motherfuckers? I didn't even buy a PlayStation to play with PlayStation motherfuckers. I bought a PlayStation to play PlayStation games, and that's it. I didn't even buy to play with PlayStation motherfuckers. Fuck y'all, like fuck PlayStation motherfuckers, man. I'm just trying to play on this PlayStation. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Maybe I started gaming before game like online existed. Maybe that's why I feel that way. State of K2, so God of War. Oh shit. Hey, shout out to you. Don't call me Danny, man. You have a good night. I'm about to like I'm saying dip out too, get something to eat and shit. I'm getting tired as fuck, and I gotta be up early as fuck tomorrow. I'll probably just kick with y'all. I mean, y'all got anything else, man? I'll probably be done here in a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm starting to slur and shit. You already know I'm tired as fuck. It's only 10 o'clock. I'm usually a night owl, bro. I usually stay up pretty late. I usually don't go to sleep until like 12, 1 o'clock and shit. That's usually early for me if I go to sleep at 12. I mean, as far as like this PSN shit and the and and Xbox Live and fucking this Nintendo, whatever the fuck Nintendo call that shit. Like people, I see people was outraged about the Nintendo shit too. Like, and me, I'm just here. Like, it doesn't really affect me because I'm not a Nintendo dude like that. I appreciate them for what they are. I'm not, crazy into Nintendo like that. I'm mainly a PlayStation dude, but I respect Sony for what I mean. Shit, Sony, Nintendo for what they do. I respect them for what they do, but like this, it's $20. Like, I'm still trying to like, why y'all complaining? And why you complaining about shit you not playing? You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers who buy a Switch, I don't think they did it for online shit. This is just because. See, here's the thing. I almost feel like Nintendo. The reason why they did this shit is just because motherfucker was bitching. Bitch ass motherfuckers who don't play on Switch was bitching, like clowning, you know, Nintendo dudes and Nintendo for not having those kind of features. So Nintendo threw them on there, but Nintendo's dudes never give a fuck about them features. I don't think online shit. How many Nintendo motherfuckers talk been craving that shit? Have they really? You know what I mean? I think that just came from this fanboy tears outrage culture bullshit. You You know what I mean? I think that's how it came to be. Y'all asked for it. There you go. $20 a month. You get some bullshit with it, and you better sign in once a week, or they taking all that nonsense out of. You know what I mean? Taking all your saves and shit. There you go. But it's $20, man. I spend way more than that in a month over dumb stuff all the motherfucking time. It's $20 a year. That ain't shit. I feel like it's there just to be there almost. I feel like it's there just to be there. You know what I mean? Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about $20 a month. That shit. Motherfucker get bored of that, man. I don't think it's there for anything. It's there because motherfucker was bitching about it, and there they are. In May NPD. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Kevin? Yeah, man. I think it's just not fun anymore. This fanboy, you know what I'm saying? This fanboy shit, this console war, is just not fun anymore. That's why I'm hyped for the next one. I'm already hyped for the next one so that the war can be more fun. There needs to be one. Don't bullshit me. Don't tell me it's toxic. It's not toxic. It's only toxic when you make it toxic. How am I being toxic? I just buy the console that I like because it has the games that I like, and I play these games, right? And these other motherfuckers who don't have the console that I like but keep bitching about it, and I laugh at them because the things they bitch about is so ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? How am I being toxic? I'm not the one making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one making stuff up. I'm not the one that's causing, bullshit arguments. I'm not lying about nothing. I'm not the one to do all that. All I did was laugh at someone else doing something dumb, right? Is it toxic because I'm calling them dumb? I mean, what else am I supposed to do? They're dumb. It's kind of like if you an asshole and no one tell you you an asshole, how would you know you an asshole? You would think that's normal. You think people accept you for what you are because you're not an asshole, but no, you an asshole and no one ever told you. Friends don't let friends be assholes. Your friend would sooner or later would tell, "Hey, bro, man, you acting like an asshole, cuz." You know what I mean? Somebody gonna have to check you, tell you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to talk to you, cuz, bro, you acting like an asshole, cuz you cock blocking me. Stop it. You know what I mean? Like if we don't tell you, how would you know? If you acting dumb, how would you know you acting dumb if I don't tell you? You know what I mean? Jesus. I mean, y'all could say that as much as you want, Coon. I don't. I'm a very untrusting person because this generation's been great, and this generation, I feel like I don't know how it's possible, but it's like somebody out there is like listening to me. What's up, Vieira? How you gonna wait until like I'm about to hop out in about 5, 10 minutes, then show up and shit? Jesus. But yeah, man, like they, I mean, I already lost what I was talking about and shit. God damn. And what I'm saying is like I'm a very untrusting person. You know what I mean? I'm a very untrusting person, man. I don't trust nobody. I don't take nobody's word for nothing. I always double check. You know what I mean? And with the PS5, it's the same way. I don't know if I could trust the PS5 yet. I need to know more. I can't just like, yeah, they already sold me the PS5. The homie sick. He's like, yeah. PS5 is already sold. It's already bought. You know what I mean? Already bought, paid for. I just need to be told when I can pick it up. Basically, that's what Sick's saying. And I mean, I'm very hyped for the next gen too, but I can't really say that because I don't know what it could entails. I don't know what it could entail because you know, motherfucker, Xbox motherfuckers real hype for Xbox this generation. See what happens. I'm not saying that PlayStation would recreate a scenario like that. I'm just saying there's possibilities are endless, and I refuse to like co-sign something until I'm like confident about it. And as of this moment, it's not like I'm not confident about it at all. I mean, I have plenty of confidence in Sony. It's just I don't know anything about this PlayStation that's coming up. I hear leaks, rumors, and speculations, but all those are the same. It's not real until it's here. You know? I mean, who am I kidding? I'm probably gonna cop it. I'm just saying I don't wanna get ahead of myself and be like, oh, it's gonna be super dope. You know what I mean? It's gonna be that crack. But as long as they come in with them exclusives, man, it doesn't look like it's gonna change. It look like I'm PS5 bound too, just like the rest of y'all. You know what I mean? Where else am I gonna play Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or Ghost 2 if it happens? It probably will happen because there was two Mongol invasions, so they can still do a Ghost 2. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I mean they come out with a lot of shit, man. I'm hyped for all of them, but I can't really call it yet. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy late birthday. My birthday is actually in like 3 weeks. My birthday's in October. So so Royal Flush Gaming and Royal Flush birthday is actually in the same fucking month. Both of it's in October and shit. Sorry about that, guys. Oh yeah, when it's my birthday, you know what's really messed up? My birthday is right next to like two of my homies' birthday. So when my birthday come around, it's like a 2 week celebration and shit. We go hard for like damn near 2 weeks. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, happy birthday, Viera. Over here. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about now, Kevin. Earlier, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about in May?" Yeah, yeah, it did. I was oh God of War in May when it first released, and God of War been out for like damn near a month. But yeah, man, I was about to shut this shit down. I ain't really got much else to talk about. How does fucking Sick do it, man? How does Sick do this shit for like 10 hours, like a whole 24 hours and shit, man? It's not that I don't want to kick it with y'all. I do. I just don't really know what the fuck to say and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting here basically just chilling and shit at this point. I mean, how does this motherfucker like stay entertaining for like you know what I'm saying 10 hours? The fuck does he have to talk about? And I be watching this shit. No, I'll be watching this shit and I'll be entertained for like 4 hours. And then afterwards, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch, man? What the fuck was he talking about? Because he covers so much shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck? What was he? And I get caught up in the madness because I know it's entertaining as fuck when you fuck with dude. Because when I was on his shit, it was just me and him. It was just like a one on one and shit, and it dragged out to be like 4 something hours, like 4 hours and like 30 something minutes. And both me and him were just saying we probably just gonna be on for like an hour or two, probably 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? He got shit to do. I got shit to do too. We stayed up until like fucking well, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning for me. So I know it's late as fuck for him. I forgot what. Yeah, man. But that you be taking power naps. You gotta be doing something. Hey, I be taking naps at work all the time. I be taking random like power naps at work all the time because sometimes I'll just have like half an hour and shit. I just take a nap and shit in my office. I don't know if you ever done that. I don't know if you ever like take naps where you ain't supposed to be, and you'll have like the weirdest fucking dream in the middle of it, and you'll lose your mind like for a few seconds when you wake back up because for a second you thought you were at the crib in your bed and shit sleeping. You tripped out for like 2 seconds, you look around and shit all crazy. You know what I mean? It'd be the worst when there's people around you and shit. You wake up looking all crazy and shit. Yeah, shout out to Sick, man. I was actually watching the Triple P podcast this morning, the PlayStation Plus podcast this morning, and I couldn't catch it live and shit. I was doing some shit. I was catching it on my drive to Cincinnati and shit. But yeah, man, that shit was lit too. I was like, man, I need to be on these. I need to be on these more. So I'm actually gonna like take all of Sunday off from like in a month or so. By the end of October, once my birthday come around, I'll switch my schedule around, like take a week off and shit, and go ham. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I think I'm out, man. I don't really have much else to go off of. I can't do it like Sick, where I just find random ass shit to talk about, man. That dude is good. Like he just find random ass shit to talk about. I just can't do it. And once I run out of topics, I just got nothing left, man. What the fuck am I gonna talk about this one? But you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm gonna be out, like I said, very soon here. I'm gonna start to rearrange my schedule so I'll have a free Monday as well instead of just a half a Sunday and a Monday. I'll have a full Sunday and a full Monday to myself to just stretch out because I've been going 6 days in a week, sometimes 7 days a week for too many weeks now, and it's starting to catch up on me. So I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna go to 5 days a week and I just have 2 days a week off and just kick it, play some more games. You know what I mean? Because my schedule's getting even more hectic nowadays. You know what I mean? I'm just trying hard to fit everything in my schedule into my life and shit. So I'm starting to have like schedules to kick it with homies, and that's never good, man. You don't ever want to like have to like schedule appointments and shit to kick it with your homies. It should never be that. Life should never be like that, man. You know what I mean? It's all good though. You know what I mean? My shit usually start at 9 and my shit is actually on time. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Roll Flush, Draco Rex, Asian Gambit. Real quick, if y'all come later, if anyone who comes and watches shit later, click the like button. Let me know if y'all want me to, do a live stream and do a playthrough of games. You know what I mean? My first one I'm trying to do is Devil May Cry. I know it's gonna be a while before that game come out, but I like to plan ahead. Everything I do in my life, I try to plan ahead. So click the like button. Let me know if you want me to do that or not. Probably gonna do it regardless. I don't give a fuck how motherfuckers feel anyways. But just let me know how you feel. You know what I mean? Would you rather have me just like actually make a video, like do it episodically or do it live stream? There's good and bad to each one. So I'm just trying to figure out which route I'm trying to do it in. But just let me know which way you try to do that, and I'll do that, man. But yeah, shout out to all of y'all, Vieira, Coon, Savage, Arian, Kevin, Jamia, you know what I'm saying? Am I missing anybody? Shout out to Don't Call Me Danny. He already dipped out earlier. GSMC, S. I mean, that's the long ass syllables, man. You gotta bring that down a little bit. Matthew, Coon, man, all y'all, man. Thanks for kicking with me. I'll see y'all Tuesday. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I really need to stop saying that because I don't know when these motherfuckers be on. Like, y'all have to understand, right? Round Table is made up of 6 motherfuckers usually. And Royal Flush Gaming, the Winning Hand podcast, just made up of me, just one motherfucker. So that's why I'm always on time. You can't account yourself for 6 motherfuckers. And it's hard to get 6 grown ass men together to do something when they don't get paid for it. You feel me? So that's why, like, we be on, man. But sometimes, motherfucker got shit, life comes up and all that. But we should be on Monday. There's no reason why we wouldn't. But I mean, on Tuesday, there's no reason why we wouldn't. But just in case we don't, I'll see y'all either Tuesday, Friday, and definitely next Sunday here again. All right. So I'll see y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Oh, and one last thing, man. Like I said, if any one of y'all find if any one of y'all's seen Vic Kid like anywhere around lately, let him know. Like, tell this motherfucker to like contact me, cause like Do something. Let me know how to like get this PlayStation to him. I'm tired of looking at this motherfucker. I'm tired of taking up space in my crib. So let this motherfucker know. Tell this motherfucker to come and find me because all right, man. I'm out. Good night, man.